Amaechi actually exposed the government. Remember that Godwin Obaseki of Edo State actually made it public and made Nigerians understand that this government have been printing money and, using it for allocation and all of that. And remember that the finance minister actually denied that allegation, but somehow the CBN governor made it very clear that it is possible that the government prints money, because what the Emefiele actually said was that he cannot stop, or he cannot say he's not going to give, he will not grant the request of the president, or rather that if the president should request for a loan, that he cannot say a no to it. So he never said they were not printing money. He said if the president wants money, that they will be able to give a loan to the president. That means they actually printed money. But really right here, Amaechi has actually agreed and said that this government prints money. He said not just print money once in a while. He said this government prints money often, and not just printing money alone, that they are also involved in, that whatever thing that happens in the government, they have swore an oath never to make it public. So you can see why the APC government looks so much like a secret cult. That is why you see all of them supporting the government, even as much as you can see that this government is a government of tyrants, is a government of insecurity and all of that. And yet you can still see all of them supporting it. There's nobody in his right mind, whether you're a governor, whether you're a senator, wherever you are, just because of your party, and yet the country is in this state, and you still feel, or you're still trying to politicize whatever is going on, then you have a problem upstairs. You need to be checked, because the siege to which we are today does not even have to do with party affiliations. Let us face it squarely. Whatever challenges we are facing today, let us know what our problems are and stop politicizing, making one party like APC was pointing fingers at PDP, that PDP is just trying to condemn their government. That is why they sent Boko Haram. Boko Haram has always been there, and it was the APC that sent Boko Haram to Nigeria just because they wanted to unseat Goodluck Jonathan at that point in time. And now you have asked them to pack their load and go. And now they feel like, oh, this is a very interesting job. I don't think I want to leave this. And now they are here. And now different suggestions are coming up that they should be given amnesty and be allowed to do this and that. Those that were given amnesty and were freed earlier, what did they do with their lives? Now we heard that one went back, and not only him, there will be so many of them that must have gone back that we do not have all of those reports. But anyway, guys, let us dive right into the details of this and hear what Amaechi has to say. Remember that he is the Minister of Transportation, and he was actually caught saying all of this, that they print money, and not just print money alone, that they also lied to Nigeria, that they swore an oath that they ought to always lie to Nigerians, was what Rotimi said. Anyway, guys, we'll find out more, but please ensure you subscribe, give our video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated. Yet it says that the Transport Minister Rotimi Amaechi has been caught on tape admitting that President Muhammadu Buhari has always ordered the CBN to keep printing money since 2015. President Buhari vowed to revamp the Nigerian economy in his campaign promises, but has been criticized for worsening the economic situation over the past 6 years of his regime. In an interview with journalists prior to the 2019 general election, in which President Buhari was re-elected, Mr. Amaechi Rotimi also disclosed that they swore an oath never to publicly admit to Nigerians that the government was on a printing spree of national currency. And most of you didn't know at the time we took over. Most Nigerians don't even know, because we have sworn an oath not to tell anybody we were printing money, Amaechi said. Do you know when a country prints money? When it has no money at all, he said. We were just printing money to pay debts. Amaechi comments further exposed the cover-up that has followed President Buhari widely condemned approach to the country's economy as millions of citizens continue to plunge into poverty. Nigeria has since emerged as the country with the highest number of poor people in the world. The country has also had the poorest electricity supply and the second country with the most jobless people worldwide. Earlier this year, renowned credit rating institution Fitch said the Nigerian central bank under Mr. Buhari has been printing money at an alarming rate, warning that such tactics could endanger additional economic woes for the country's 200 million people. Last month, Governor Godwin Obaseki expressed concerns on crude oil revenue, disclosing that the federal government printed extra 60 billion naira for states to share in March. In another year or so, where will we find this money that we go to Abuja to share every month? Last month, we got FAC for March, he said, explaining that the federal government printed an additional 50 to 60 billion to top up for us to share. My worry is that we'll wake up one day like Argentina, the naira will be 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira, and we will be moving because we don't have any money coming in, he maintained, while lamenting that the current administration borrows without means or idea of paying back. In response, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmad, accused the governor of spreading falsehoods, stating that the issue that was raised by the Edo State governor for me is very, very sad because it is not a fact. Similarly, the governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, dismissed Mr. Obaseki's claim, describing it as unfortunate and totally inappropriate. Addressing the matter while speaking with journalists, Mr. Emefiele said, "If you understand the concept of printing of money, it's about lending money. That's our job, to print, it's about lending money. And so there is no need putting the controversy about the printing of money as if we are going into the factory, printing the naira and start distributing on the streets." Prior to Mr. Buhari's assumption of office on May 29, 2015, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo disclosed that their administration would inherit $60 billion as foreign and domestic debt from the Goodluck Jonathan's administration. Mr. Osinbajo has also described the state of the Nigerian economy as unfortunate, stating that the nation had to spend 21% of its 2015 budget on debt servicing. We are concerned that our economy is currently in perhaps its worst moment in history. Local and international debt stands at $60 billion. Our debt servicing bill for 2015 is 953.6 billion naira, about 21% of our budget, the vice president had said. A spokesman for Amaechi did not return repeated requests seeking comments for the minister's audio, which was part of a scandalous series that emerged in a run-up to the 2019 election. Although Mr. Buhari and his appointees had been claiming repeatedly that they met an empty treasury, available facts shows the claim is untrue. The administration met at least $2.07 billion in excess crude oil account as of May 2015 when it came in. You can see how these people lie to us on a daily basis. But well, we just hope that God will deliver us all from their claws because they have evil plans against Nigerians. Anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for listening. Please drop your comments and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for staying tuned. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.